Hello, and welcome everybody. JB here with JB's RCs. Thanks for stopping by. As promised, we got a new truck for you today. This is the CEN Racing F450 dually pickup. Super long wheelbase. It says four-wheel drive, but it has unlocked front and rear diffs, so definitely only two-wheel drive. And they were really unlocked, super loose. First run was, I can't believe they made this a tow rig. So first things, of course, we locked that rear diff, got a locker for it. And then the front diff I just packed with 1 million weight. So it's still unlocked for turning because it is a long wheelbase. Then we switched out the wheels and tires because the ones that were on it were definitely not made for off-roading at all. So I got some Mickey Thompson Baja MTZs and some of those Carbid dually wheels. They're plastic, but they are bead lock, and they work really nice. I had them on another dually setup that I had a while back. And then, of course, we had to modify some electronics in there, of course. So we changed out the motor and ESC for a Hobbywing 1080 and a Holmes Hobby's Trailmaster motor. Give it a little more low-end torque and a little more get up and go. We changed out the servo because it was horrible, for a 35 kg Metal Gear waterproof servo. And then because it was so light, it would just spin and not want to tow. So I added about 3/4 pound of lead sticky weights up under the front bumper there. It's got a foam stop, like basher cars kind of do, up underneath that body, in case you bump into something. So I just taped them and stuck them on there. And then for this run, I do have the little wooden pallet with the cement blocks in the back there for a little more extra weight. And it's still so much lighter than just the trailer that it's towing. As you can see, it's spinning quite a bit. And then, of course, with the truck on there, it's pulling about twice its weight, if not more. So, not really sure what they were thinking with this. It didn't even come with a tow hitch. So it's a dually made for towing. I guess it's made for more on-road towing, especially with those wheels and tires that it had. And it's definitely not made for towing a lot because of the unlocked diffs. Another problem with the diffs is the unlocked diffs were not even enclosed, so you could pack them. So I said earlier I put that 1 million weight in the front diff, but I basically stuffed the entire pumpkin of the axle with that 1 million weight because putting it inside of the diff didn't matter. There's holes on each side of the diff where you can see the gears coming out. So that 1 million weight was just leaking out through the holes. But filling in the diff, the whole entire diff of the axle seemed to work pretty good. It's a much stiffer than it was at least. So I'm getting a little bit of traction with both front tires, but I can still steer pretty well, which is nice. Yeah, we're out at Santos doing a little test run of my upgrades. Everything seems to be working okay. Like I said, I just want to probably add a little bit more weight to it, so it's easier to pull those heavier loads. And then we're on to the Vaterra Ascender, was the one on the trailer there. Had this for a while. This was the Suburban body, so it's a little bit longer wheelbase than your average Vaterra Ascender. I think it was the last one they came out with before they were discontinued. So I got the Corvair body on there by J Concepts, running the Trail 19 beadlock wheels and the J Concepts Rupture 19 475 size tires. Great tire, love them. Then I'm running the Desert Lizard shocks on there, full droop setup. So it sets way down. You can see that back tire is tucked right up in, real nice. But still not a lot of rubbing, which is great as well. We're also running the Club 5 racing links. They're 5mm, which is gigantic for such a small and light truck. Added some wheel weights on the front there, just for a little extra front weight. And then we changed out and added a 25 kg Metal Gear waterproof servo, the Hobbywing 1080 ESC, and a Holmes Hobby's Crawlmaster motor, just to give it that little bit of better slow modulation. As you can see, works pretty well here. And we got the metal side sliders on there that are for the regular Vaterra Ascender. I just adjusted them a little bit to fit the longer wheelbase, so they fit on here well. I've had those on there for a long time. They work real great. I ended up putting the stock plastic front and rear bumpers back on there, but I trimmed them quite a bit to fit this body. They were a little bit wide. And now we're running 3S lipo, as always, and I'm still running stock RX-TX. It works great, and it's got plenty of adjustments on the actual remote itself, the transmitter, and it works really well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, I do have a couple more coming up of some other new rigs that I've purchased and picked up. They are used, but fantastic nonetheless. So stay tuned for those. Enjoy the rest of this video, and please like, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification button, of course, if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And we're coming up on the end of the video here, so if you're still watching and listening to my crazy voice, thank you very much. You're top notch. And we'll see you guys next time. All right, get out there and have some fun.